The all-new Laurel Park is beyond your expectations. Feel the anticipation.
Is this long shot?
Witness the speed. Experience the thrill.
Hi, Laurel Park racing fans, and welcome to the Monday Replay Show. Off the turf on Monday afternoon with 9 races on the program. Racing Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Post time at 12:30. Coming up Saturday, our Brew and Bourbon Classic at Laurel Park. Beer tasting and bourbon sipping and live racing as well on Saturday, November 18th. Also, a quick reminder on Thursday, Thanksgiving Day. Thanksgiving Day post time will be 11:25 a.m. and the gates will open at 10 a.m. Make your reservations. Reservations are required for our Thanksgiving Day buffet from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Bring the family out Thanksgiving Day here at Laurel Park. Fast on the main track off the turf at Laurel on Monday afternoon, and here's the first of 9.
And they're off. All Spun Up was last away, and the inside there is Dangerous Dan, who's gunning for the lead with the in-turn on the chase. There's second, Dangerous Dan. From the in-turn, Dangerous Dan breaks away a length and a half or 2. Captain trips up the inside, takes third, and Easy Zip on the outside in fourth, and War Pipe is in fifth. Another 2.5, and it's Cannon's Roar, and Dragon 5 pink colors. Archie's Revenge dropping back, All Spun Up, and Gaelic Chieftain racing back of the pack with Dr. Padmore, and Kid Has Rhythm has to roll from way back. Got to be 25 lengths off the pace up ahead as the intern and Dangerous Dan are 1-2 now. The intern going past Dangerous Dan to open up 2.5. Easy Zip is in third, and Cannon's Roar the outside, and Captain trips near the inside. Just in behind that group, and now diving to the rail is War Pipe. Out in the middle of the track, All Spun Up, who was last away from the gate, is charged into second. All Spun Up's coming with a run. All Spun Up charging hard to the outside. It's the intern looking for the wire. Here on the outside is All Spun Up, the intern, All Spun Up, up to win. All Spun Up from the intern, then Cannon's Roar, and Captain Trips and War Pipe. Easy Zip. And they're off. Noble Cannon Super Check and Vision of Green all in a line to the turn run. Here's Banner Bill from the outside racing in fourth position, and Mythos and Allowed is last of them all. Super Check will now be the pacemaker, just getting clear by length from Noble Kent in second and Vision of Green third. Banner Bill is in fourth. Mythos quite content to settle back there about 4.5 to 5 off the pace, and Allowed is the trailer. So they make their way now with 6 1/2 furlongs to go. Super Check out there. Super Check at a slow it down now from Vision of Green in the second spot. And here comes Mythos with an early bit on the outside up to a moderate pace, and Noble Kent down inside back in fourth position. And they're followed by Banner Bill, another 5 back, and Allowed is last of them all. Super Check is leader. Mythos has run just second now from Vision of Green, and Noble Kent is fourth. And Banner Bill is next, another 5 or 6 back, and Allowed is lagged behind throughout. Super Check continues another far turn run on a slow pace, but Mythos on the the outside is keyed up, and there goes Mythos. Mythos to take the lead, 3 furlongs out from the line. Vision of Green now pushing to second. Supachek has dropped back, then Banner Bill. They are followed by Noble Kent. Another 6 back, and Allowed is trailing the field with 2.5 furlongs left, and it's Mythos in control by 3 lengths from fully extended Vision of Green. Noble Kent and Banner Bill is 4th outside, and early leader Supachek has dropped back, and Allowed is last and wide. They're into the stretch, furlong and a half left to go. Mythos still with a solid advantage. Mythos driving right-handed, still going on a 4-length lead from Vision of Green, then Noble Kent and Banner Bill with a 16th left to come. Mythos go to score with Calais Francois. Mythos to win by 4 at the finish from Vision of Green, then Banner Bill and Noble Kent. And they're off. Wildcat Gaze, quick away from the inside gate. Miss and Maggie got a good break. Miss Swisher in between horses. Money Game's on the chase. Money Game now second outside of Wildcat Gaze. Wildcat Gaze a neck. Money Game keeping the heat on early, and Miss Swisher is 2 lengths back of them in third. Stormy Mama, Miss and Maggie, and Momon's Copycat. Here's Northern Prancer, who's got 6.5 to make up, racing out the 2-path. And last is Bella Bowden. Into the turn, Wildcat Gaze still speeding away from Money Game. Now gets away again by 2 lengths. Stormy Mama Rail, Miss Swisher is in 4th, and Miss and Maggie. Northern Prancer asks for more run, has 7 to make up midpoint on the turn. Momon's Copycat, and Bella Bowden is 8th. Above the quarter pole toward the top of the stretch, and it's Wildcat Gaze as Miss Swisher's driving hard from the outside. Stormy Mama is next, then Miss and Maggie, and Northern Prancer widest of all in the white blinkers. Into the stretch, and it's Wildcat Gaze from Miss Swisher, about 3/4 of a length, is Miss and Maggie's third, and charging willingly on the outside. Here comes Miss and Maggie. Miss and Maggie on the outside. Miss and Maggie up to take the lead. Miss and Maggie is 45-1. Miss and Maggie to win it. From Miss Swisher second, and Wildcat Gaze, Stormy Mama, Northern Prancer. And they're off. First away the outside is Tis Majesty, Not Above Love with a good break, and put on a show, putting on early lick two. Here's put on a show now to take the lead and open up a couple of lengths on Benchmark Babe, who's run to second. Miss Injustice is in third. Not Above Love is fourth, and Tis Majesty fifth. Value Added another 3 or 4 back, and Cap's Vow, the favorite, is the last of them all. Actual favorite now is Benchmark Babe as they make that journey now. It's put on a show. Benchmark Babe just moves second, and Miss Injustice is in third position, and Not Above Love is in fourth. And down inside is Value Added in fifth, and Tis Majesty the far outside. And Cap's Vow is at the rail last, and about 6.5 from the front. Benchmark Babe pushes on now. Benchmark Babe, Miss Injustice, and Not Above Love third, while 3 wide. Value Added is fourth in between horses, and Tis Majesty's on the outside. Put on a show, dropping back. Cap's Vow, still a lot to do. 3 of them right across the track as they make the turn for home. And in between horses, Miss Injustice, a narrow lead. Not Above Love on the far outside. Benchmark Babe driving near the rail, and Value Added is 4 or 5 lengths to make up from fourth into the stretch. About 3/16 left to run to the second wire finish. Not Above Love. Not Above Love, Miss Injustice. Then Benchmark Babe near inside in third, and Value Added is fourth. Tis Majesty is fifth. The 16th left. Not Above Love. Not Above Love is coming home clear cut. Value Added taking a stab at second with Miss Injustice. Very tight for second. Photo there. Maybe Miss Injustice. It's Not Above Love. And they're off. Pardon Tori's French with a great start. She Be Fierce the second spot. Then Notable Game outside is Important Racing in fourth. Marjorie Muggs in between horses fifth, and Holiday Magician, the gray at the rail, and Durango Girl and Jax to the outside, and Jane Lee and Mama Doolittle is last, some 8 from the front runner. That's Pardon Tori's French who leads the way into the turn. Pardon Tori's French, not a lot of pressure, leads 3/4 of a length. She Be Fierce the closest one, keeping some heat on in second, and Notable Game travels in third position. On the outside, Jax has moved forward from the back of the pack all the way up to third. Then Holiday Magician and Marjorie Muggs next. Jana Lee is followed by Important, and Durango Girl still with 6 to come, trying to race through some traffic there. Tipping 3 or 4 wide is that one, and Mama Doolittle last and wide. Top of the stretch, She Be Fierce has taken over the lead. She Be Fierce from Jax out of the middle is Notable Game charging from third position. Jana Lee weakens up. Pardon Tori's French also tired. Durango Girl has clear sailing but way wide and still a lot to do. She Be Fierce in front. She Be Fierce is the leader. She Be Fierce by 3 from the charging Durango Girl way out of the middle of the track. She Be Fierce holding the win from Durango Girl, and then it was Notable Game, followed by Jane Lee, Marjorie Muggs. And they're off. Tis a Doozy stumbled right at the start. Going with the lead is Pompano. Pompano very quick out of there, and Holiday Inc. to second. Then it's My Sangria. Detter's Gold is fourth. La Mirette racing along fifth in between horses. So then it's back to Alyssa, and Alyssa has already outkicked some 7 lengths off the pace. Real in the Hills follows out in the clear, and Tis a Doozy after the stumbling beginning trails the field. So leading the way is Pompano. Pompano running along there has a 4 or 5 length lead into the far turn. Pompano putting on a very quick pace. On the inside there second is Holiday Inc., but leaving room for La Mirette to get through. La Mirette gets that inside run. My Sangria out 3 deep. And just in behind them is Dat Dare's Gold, who's in fifth. The back markers better get going. Pompano swings for home, trying to stay. Pompano with a 4-length lead on La Mirette second, and Holiday Inc. third. And then it's My Sangria. Shifting about a bit is Dat Dare's Gold. In the middle of the track is Real in the Hills just for a share. 16th left to go. Pompano poured it on out of the gate, and here is Pompano. Pompano all the way. Pompano, Holiday Inc., La Mirette, or Dat Dare's Gold, and Real in the Hills was on the far outside. And they're off. Hammer and Hammer, sharp start, and there's two. Twin Valor with early speed. So into the turn, it's Hammer and Hammer, Twin Valor racing 1-2. As Broad reaches in third, and Swayze up there 3 wide. And Jump Jive and Whale is next, and Legends Hope, and last is No More Talk in 7th, and 9 off the pace with 7/8 to go. Hammer and Hammer establishes the pace up front, leads it by a length, and Twin Valor in second. Outside, Swayze is in the clear in third position, and Broad reaches in fourth. Jump Jive and Whale fifth on the inside, another length and a half more, and No More Talk racing off the rail, and last is Legends Hope. So it's still Hammer and Hammer who opens up now. Hammer and Hammer pouring it on. Hammer and Hammer now with 5 furlongs to go with a 3-length lead. It seems a comfortable pace, and uncontested is Hammer and Hammer. Twin Valor second, and Swayze on the outside of Jump Jive and Whale. Then it's No More Talk, who's out 3 wide, trying to bid up in the second group. And next is Broad Reach, who's dropped to second last position. And last is Legend Hope. Into the far turn, 3/8 to go. Hammer and Hammer, 2.5 lengths in front. Hammer and Hammer, No More Talk moves second, and Twin Valor leaving room at the rail of Jump Jive and Whale. Then Swayze, who's got to do better, is drop back. Broad Reach is now trying to re-rally it outside, and Legends Hope saving ground at the quarter pole at the top of the stretch. Hammer and Hammer still strong and pouring it on, opening up 4-5. As Jump Jive and Whale is clearly in second, and Broad Reach to the outside for a share, 1/8 of a mile left to go. Hammer and Hammer driving left-handed under Angel Arroyo, and a safe and solid lead for Hammer and Hammer. Hammer and Hammer, 1-2 favorite under the line to win by 6 or so lengths from Jump Jive and Whale, then Broad Reach and Legends Hope, but No More Talk. And they're off. Jammin' Jemmy very fast away, opens up a couple of lengths in that opening 16th of a mile, but Full of Zip's got some early speed and will take aim from second. Full of Zip is taken outside of Jammin' Jemmy, is over to the rail and leading the way. Full of Zip second and Quick Witted, then Meddy Bemps travels in fourth, and Janine Melnix and Nike's Warrior trailing the field. So Jammin' Jemmy popped right on top under heavy on Toledo and trying to slow it down now. Jammin' Jemmy taken in hand to lead by a couple of lengths. Full of Zip is tracking the target from second, then Quick Witted is in third. Meddy Bemps the two-path, Janine Melnix is at the rail, and last is Nike's Warrior. 5.5 lengths covers the field. So a moderate pace going up front, no real pressure on for Jammin' Jemmy. Jammin' Jemmy settled down up front, a length and a quarter from Full of Zip. Full of Zip asks for a little more run to catch up. Quick-Witted, fully ridden third position. Now Nike's Warriors getting underway, driving through between horses fourth. Meddy Bemps is fifth, and Janine Melnix at the back. It's Jammin' Jemmy, the one to catch. Full of Zip, Nike's Warrior charging hard now. Then Quick-Witted going to be 4 or 5 deep into the stretch. And next is Meddy Bemps nearest the inside, and Janine Melnix homeward bound with a quarter of a mile to go. Jammin' Jemmy driving, holding sway. Full of Zip on the outside. Full of Zip is coming. Full of Zip on the outside. Jammin' Jemmy made all the running, but Full of Zip on the outside, willing to put that head in front, and indeed does now with a furlong left to go. Prado in Full of Zip. Full of Zip from Jammin' Jemmy. Nike's Warriors third. It's going to be Full of Zip. Full of Zip to win from Jammin' Jemmy by about 2 lengths, and then Nike's Warrior. And they're off. Galadoro broke well and then bobbled a bit at the start. Asta Ora is going right to the lead from Freedom Storm in second. And then French's Quest right there with early speed. Galadoro on the outside. Up there with pace the far outside. Is Smart but Foolish down to the rail and Tap It on the side. Premier Event travels out in the clear. Mid-pack about 6 lengths in the front. Eyes first at the rail. RU Kitten back of the pack. Jersey Bullet also in the back there as well with Cash Exchange on the outside into the turn with 3.5 to go. It's Freedom Storm setting the tempo. Freedom Storm leading the way. Tap It on the side. Makes a stout run from the outside. Gallodoro third in between horses. And now Premier Event gaining stride on the outside. Premier Event, the white colors. Also Cash Exchange is on the scene. And Jersey Bullet is coming alive too. Just 5 from the front at the quarter pole. Out wide is Asta Ora. They make the turn for home. Tap It on the side. Premier Event driving, trying to get by. In the middle is Cash Exchange chiming in as well. And just in behind them is Jersey Bullet switching off heels. Inside run for Eyes First, who's got a chance now motoring at the fence. Here's Jersey Bullet. Jersey Bullet, Cash Exchange. Jersey Bullet from Cash Exchange. Jersey Bullet and Angel Arroyo from Cash Exchange. And Eyes First was third. Premier Event was fourth. And Asta Ora and Tap It on the side.
That's it for the Monday card. Come experience the Brew and Bourbon Classic here at Laurel Park on Saturday afternoon, November 18th. And again, that early post time on Thanksgiving Thursday, 11:25. Gates will open at 10 a.m. Remember, we're on a 4-day schedule now at Laurel Park Racing. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday here in Maryland with a 12:30 post. Hope to see you at the track here at Laurel Park very soon.